Let's start this ride at 75 RPMs. Easy. So once you're fitted to your bike, it should feel like you're just putting your hand in a glove, just a nice, easy fit, nice, easy feel. And as we start out with light resistance on the wheel, I want you to just for the next couple of minutes, just really check in. It's like, it kind of takes a couple minutes to find your sweet spots on the bike. So find the place where your hands feel like they can be light, but also they're supporting you. Your sitting bones on the back of the saddle. You can feel the ball of your foot on the pedals, making these nice, easy circles. 75 RPMs. While we're warming up, let me mention a couple more things that make riding a little more pleasant. One is a water bottle, another is a sweat towel. I highly recommend that you get yourself some cycling shoes if you have a bike that you can clip into. The reason is they have a stiffer sole. When you wear softer shoes, your feet tend to grip the bottom of your shoes and fall asleep. And no one wants that. That's not fun. So invest in a pair of cycling shoes. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Shop the clearance, especially if you're just riding indoors. You just want that stiffer sole, and then the clip connects you to your pedals, and it just gives you more control of that circle. Feels more efficient. It is more efficient. Another helpful tool is a pair of cycling shorts. And the reason that they're helpful is they have this chamois or this pad inside of them. And it's not the thickness of the pad that's helpful. It's that the surface keeps you from, chafing, rubbing. The seams of underwear can kind of rub in those tender places. And that's not good. All right, add resistance to the wheel. We are going to get on a hill. So slow your legs down to 60 RPMs. 3-stage ride. I didn't tell you that yet. Each stage contains a pretty hefty hill in and out of the saddle. And then we just go fast. So we climb, climb, sprint. And by sprint, I mean fast cadence. We'll try to keep a little bit of resistance on. So our stages will go moderate, hard, breathless. We've got 3 of those. So stage 1, here and now. The first stage, we'll kind of do a dress rehearsal. We'll go through all the basics. So the second stage, we'll repeat what we did here. We'll just be a little better at it. So moderate intensity, this should feel doable, kind of your happy place. Part of the happy is because now we're working, now we're exercising. We're not doing that boring, easy stuff anymore, but it's happy work, it's easy work. It's not breathless, not even hard work. Just turning the pedals, finding that push point, the front of the pedal stroke. Give me just a little bit more resistance on the wheel. Feel the circle. Feel the forward push. Good, isn't it? So we're going to speed it up a little bit. We're going up to 70 RPMs, and I'd like you to see if you can do that without dropping your resistance. Every minute, we will be adding resistance. So, it's already challenging, isn't it? Your body gets used to it. Take deeper breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Feel your muscles doing their thing. Grab your core, pull it in, sit a little taller, breathe a little deeper. That's our first minute. I want you to add a little bit of resistance, and to help us do that, let's stand and walk. Relax your upper body. Find those knots of tension and just loosen them up. Looks good. You're breathing. You are working. Strong body, strong breath. We're already into the challenge, aren't we? Just like that. If you can, add another touch of resistance. Hinge from your hips. Drop your hips to the saddle. Keep it up. Keep it up. Let me help you get through this with some mental imagery. So close your eyes. Breathe a little deeper. I'm here with you. And we're going to bring some pleasant thoughts in. What are some of the nice things other people have done for you? You might start with the people closest to you and maybe reflect on a gift you've been given, some kind words that have been said. Did anyone ever pay a bill for you or buy the coffee? The car in front of you bought your coffee. Whose smile has made your day? Who has helped you in times of need? Who brought dinner? Who helped you with some yard work? Give me a little more resistance. Stand with me. Now breathe deeply. Feel the work and feel your breath. Here we are. Just basking in the goodness. Today is my 26-year wedding anniversary. And I got really lucky and married a man whose love language is acts of service. He's done so many nice things over the years. And sadly, I haven't always appreciated it. Have a seat. My love language is words, and it took us both a long time to realize we speak different languages. He doesn't compliment me enough, and I don't clean the kitchen enough. But we figured it out, and I'm so grateful for his acts of service to me and our family. This studio, he built by hand. He cleared out all of his tools out of his tool shed and built me a studio. Pandemic. That allows you to do what you do. Just reflect on that for a moment. Add a little gear. Feel this hard effort. This is an 8. On a scale of 1 to 10, your legs are working hard. No need to tell you, do I? Last time I'm gonna ask you, add at resistance. One more time. Then we get to drop it and hit a fast, flat road. Each time you push those pedals, there's effort, there's intensity, almost even aggression behind your pedal strokes. Deep breaths, strong legs. We're almost to the top of this first and longest hill. Yahoo. We did it. We got to the top. So now drop your resistance and feel your legs getting faster. I'd like you to try for 100 RPMs. And if you're not quite that fast, try for 90. Find your fastest legs. And we're gonna sustain this for 3 minutes. You want enough resistance that you don't feel bouncy in the seat or in your pedals. No bounce. Nice, tight circles, but as fast as you can get them. We're 1 minute in. Can you go a couple more with these fast legs? Breathe, please. Woo. Remember, this first stage is just dress rehearsal. You're just getting used to these actions. This should feel uncomfortable, but not breathless. Uncomfortable in a different way than hard resistance, right? Shoulders stay loose, neck is relaxed. Take out your fingers a little, wiggle your toes. Woo. 2 minutes in, let's go another minute or so. Fastest legs with control, no bounce. The pedals feel tight, secure. Your hips feel tight and secure on the saddle. Breathe. Woo. As soon as we're done with this one, we'll take a water break. So keep it up. Stay with me. Stay with me. Try to hold on. Come on, come on. Deep breaths. Tall spine. We did it. Stage one is complete. So go ahead and slow way down. If you do have a stage timer, you can set it now. Take some deep breaths. Grab your water. And we roll into stage two, 60 RPMs. We start again, moderate, slow, good resistance. We'll be in the saddle for just under 4 minutes. So close your eyes. Let's just check in again. So we've done this once. This is about 3 minutes shorter than the first stage. Same idea, moderate, hard, breathless. Get something on your wheel. Get back in the saddle. Push forward. Try to lift one hand and let it hover above the handlebars. See if your weight shifts and try to bring it back into the center and switch hands. If you lift one hand, does your weight considerably shift over into that other hand? And if so, you might be relying on your hands a little bit too much. So as you set both down softly, hug your abs in, sit tall, and just see, can you float both? And when you do, all of a sudden have to work harder? Yeah. So that's telling you that the more your weight is heavy in your hands, the less your legs are getting the benefit of this. So you really want to get back. Get light in your hands. Let the legs feel like this the whole time. Engage your core. That's really a ticket as well to light hands and to letting the legs do the work. Sit a little taller. Hug it in more. Lighten up those hands. getting into the harder part of the hill. So you're gonna keep the resistance you have, and we'll just go a little faster. We've been here before. We practiced. Now we get to really perform. So we're gonna head up to about 70 RPMs. Actually, sorry, 75. All right, once again, can I ask you to close your eyes? Let me give you a little bit of imagery. What is the last nice gift you gave yourself? Nice thing you did for yourself. Add a little resistance. Stand with me. "75 RPMs, get on those pedals. The effort is hard. Your hands are still light, which means the core is doing the work to hold you up here so the legs can work. Come back to your saddle. Keep your hard efforts. What nice things have you done for yourself? Starting with this ride. Allowing yourself to take the time to work out. You know that's a struggle, right? You know how many people right at this very moment are saying, I really should start working out. And here you are, doing your thing. It's a nice thing. So what else? Do you buy yourself flowers every once in a while? Do you treat yourself to a massage or a pedicure? Do you take time to enjoy your own company? Do you take the time to make the space you live in exactly as you like it? All right, closing in on the top of this hill. Let's add resistance one more time. Woo. Strong, baby, strong. All right, there it is. Resistance comes a little bit off. Don't take it all off. Don't get naked. Just come back a little. Well, I guess go ahead if you want to. You're by yourself in your house. It doesn't feel good on a bike to do that. All right, here we go. We're gonna do a 3-minute time trial, which means I'm gonna ask you to pedal fast as you can again, for 3 minutes with some resistance. We're gonna see our distance. We're gonna see how far we can go in 3 minutes. And then we'll do that again in our last stage. So we can match it. And you know that means beat it, right? But I say match because I don't want you to hold back on this first one. I want you to really see how far you can go. so good. Such a gift to you. All right, let's start now. 3 minutes with as much cadence as you can push. So let's try for about 100 RPMs. If not that, 90. If not that, 80, but your fastest with some resistance. Our goal is going distance, so you're gonna need both. You're gonna need both your speed and your resistance on your wheel. Come on. This is a gift for yourself. Even though the music's slow, don't worry about that. You just keep going. Whew. Your hands relaxed, shoulders relaxed. That smile stays on your face. Whew. That's 1 minute in. Take a look at the distance you've covered so far. You're gonna triple that. Come on, your legs are strong. Your breath is dependable. This is a gift for yourself. Be sure to thank yourself. Halfway there, double this number, double this distance. You don't have numbers, double what this feels like. In other words, don't do less in the second half, do more. Deep breaths, strong core, you've got this. We've got this. 1 more minute. Woo. Oh yeah. Come on. This is a different kind of fatigue than climbing fatigue, isn't it? Legs feel different. The lungs feel different. We'll take a water break after this. So stay with me. This is a gift for yourself. If you have numbers, watch them, push up to 3 minutes. And as soon as you see 3 minutes, you're going to stop the timer. There it is. And there's your distance. Lower the dial, slow your legs, towel off and grab some water. When you get ready, come back in at 60 RPMs, stage 3, moderate hill to start. All right, friends. This is our shortest stage. We got 3 minutes in the saddle. We got about 4 minutes in the second part where we'll be up and down. And we'll do that 3-minute push again. So check in again with those hands, light hands. More resistance if you need it. And by that I mean, if you need it, if you don't have resistance on, there's just nothing to push when you let go with your hands and you kind of collapse. So if you have enough resistance on your wheel, You basically stand in your legs even though you're sitting. Your bike holds you. So try that on. Make sure you've got enough. Not too much just yet, but enough. Check to see that you don't lock out your elbows or your shoulders, but keep those elbows loose, bent. So light hands, bent elbows, shoulders down. How do you feel right about now? How do you feel? Relax your face, relax your jaw, loosen up your neck. Take in those deep breaths. Hopefully you're good and sweaty by now. So light hands, soft elbows, relaxed shoulders, neck and face, right? Everything, that upper body, it's here for comfort, light support, balance, but not weight. The hill gets harder because we speed up to 70 RPMs. Keep your resistance. You're gonna be tempted to drop it. See if you can keep it right where it is, or maybe you don't have enough. Okay, stage 3. The gifts we receive from others, the gifts we give ourselves. Let's give our attention to things in the past we have done for other people. Gifts we've given, sacrifices we've made, service we've provided. Reflect. What have you done for other people that stands out in your mind? Stand up. Stand and walk as you feel the way your body recognizes the good you've done for other people. Service, kindness, surprises, affirmations, acknowledgements. Come back down, keep that 70 RPMs. It's hard effort now, so if it doesn't feel that way to you, you gotta add on. In yoga, the word for service is seva, S-E-V-A. Selfless service, giving with no expectation of return. Stand up. When have you done that? Reflect on some of the things that stand out for you. When you got to be in service, you delivered the meal, you cleaned up the yard, you volunteered, you helped a child learn something, you gave a gift that was really heartfelt. Just celebrate for a moment what you have put into the world and into the hearts of the people in your life. Who remembers you when they do stage 1 of this ride? Who thinks of you when they are asked to remember something good someone has done for them? Feel that. Oh, I sat down if I forgot to tell you. I kind of got lost in the moment. That's quite a humbling thought to think that someone really thought of you when they were asked that question. Stand up. Have a seat. Woo. Hard hill. Up ahead. Flat road. 3 minutes. Fast legs. Beat your previous distance. You don't have numbers. I want you to feel like you're working harder than your previous distance, okay? Okay. Oxygen in. Whew, blow it out. Take a little resistance off. Let's go. You want those fast legs. We're trying for close to 100 or your best. Pull it in, push it out. Woo. Even though this is for you, what if you gave this away? What if you did what you're doing right now for someone else? All right, there's 1 minute, hang on. So how do you give this away? Think of someone in your life that you love and you want to be around for them for a long time. You want to be healthy and you want to be strong. You want to have energy to spend quality time with them. Do this for longevity so you can give that to someone else. You're halfway. Are you going to beat your previous distance? Woo. Come on, do your best. Do this for someone else. Maybe you want to ski with your kids. Maybe you want to get down on the floor and play with your grandkids. Maybe you want to hike somewhere beautiful with someone you love. Maybe you just don't want to be a burden. So you're keeping yourself healthy and strong. Do this for someone else. Give it away. Do this because you know you're a nicer person when you get off this bike. Treat people better. You have more gratitude for the people in your life. Give it away. Woo! Come on, come on, come on. I've got 10 seconds on my clock. Meet your mark. Meet your mark. Meet, better yet, beat your mark. And when you get there, you can stop that stage timer. Lighten your resistance. Let those legs keep going. Not quite as fast, but grab some water. Woo. All right, my friends. That was good. We are going to take 5 minutes and taper down. So find a cadence that works for you. Put a little bit of resistance on and just stand and walk with me. You can choose any pace. Just walk it out. We've been sitting a while. Breathe in, breathe out. So we've come from that high end. Let this still feel a little challenging, and we'll taper down from here. Don't get to easy just yet. So keep some on the wheel. Choose your pace. Have a seat, drop a little, come up to 85 with me. Now, let's settle in right here, 85, and make it feel moderate. So if that means you need to drop a little bit, keep your 85. But come down to where it feels better. Breathe. Your shoulders are relaxed. Elbows are soft. You've got a lot of breath in and a lot of breath out. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. How might it feel to keep 85 standing? If that's too hard, like if it takes you back up into the hard zone, lower your legs or keep your seat. Promise, this is the last thing I'm going to ask you to do that makes you uncomfortable. Back in the saddle, try to find 85. Again, looking for moderate. Chest is forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Breathe. Wiggle your toes in your shoes. Lighten up your hands. Ooh. So great job, you guys. About 45 minutes of riding. We'll do a couple of stretches together. If you want to make this a full hour ride, go ahead. Turn on your favorite music, crank it up loud, and push out another 10, 15 minutes. If you run out of ideas or you get bored, just grab another video. I actually just did a short 15-minute ride, so that would be perfect. Undo. Come undone. Release your tension. Slow your legs down.